shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. So I just recently watched the video that Black Panther uploaded about the Beetle. All right, I think it's his most recent video. He was talking about that they fixed the Beetle. I watched majority of the video, and from what he showcased in that video, it looks like they kind of fixed the Beetle. Now, the only reason why I clicked on that type of video because back in Need for Speed Payback, the Beetle was my favorite car. It was my favorite drag car. It was my favorite race car, and I had to see exactly what he was talking about. So he did some testing and stuff like that, and he found out that the Beetle is fixed, but it's not the Need for Speed Payback Beetle that we know. But it is not bad at all. All right, as you guys seen in the gameplay, not even gonna lie, you really don't need to brake with this car. We already know before they fixed the car that it was very slidey. It overturned a lot, or oversteered a lot, and you basically couldn't control the car. It was only really good in drag. Now I have a setup in this car to where I'm going to use this car as much as possible to learn how it really turns through these tracks, what to do and what not to do. But I can promise you, within the right hands or someone that practices with this car is going to be deadly as hell, no matter what car it goes up against. Now, it's not an RSR killer. I cannot say if it's a F40 killer or a Pagani killer, but this car now is at least top 10, and it's starting to go up in my list as in top 5. And I understand when I get to really get the feel for the car and how it really is, it is going to be crazy. All right, it's going to be crazy. Now I did leave it as a sleeper, as you guys can see. I didn't do anything to it but change the wheels, but I'm gonna just show you guys exactly how this car runs, my live tuning and everything with the car. All right, so let's just go to my performance, and I'm gonna have I'll show you guys what I have in here. I have a 646 horsepower 1.5 liter inline 3 hybrid. You can use whatever engine you want. Use whatever engine you feel is best for you. This was the best for me stat wise versus all the other cars. I have ultimate plus everything, and I'm also using a dual turbocharger. I am using the 5 of the 3-pound tanks of nitrous. We have track suspension, elite brakes, we have track tires. And the reason why I went with track tires, because I actually needed more grip. I didn't want the car sliding all over the place. Now I think this car will be good with drag tires, but the only problem is with drag tires, once you hit nitrous, it's going to make the car lift up on 2 wheels, and then you won't have control of the car. So that's why I didn't mess with it. But some of you guys probably can use it with drag tires or whatever the case may be, and it might be perfect for you. I have Elite Plus clutch. We are running the 6-speed in this car. If you run anything else, you can run the 7-speed, but you're gonna lose 0.04. We kind of want our acceleration, because we already know this is the fastest acceleration car in the game. So we want our acceleration for this car, and then we're using track differential. All right, so I'm gonna just show you guys all the other engines. I bought every single last one of them. You can choose and pick whatever you want to. Some people will have a different setup than mine. Some people will say, oh, that's not the right engine, whatever the case may be. Always do things for preference. All right, so as you guys can see, with the 1.2 liter flats 4, you lose everything. 275, 0 to 60 torque and top speed. With the 2 liter flat 6, you lose 62 on the horsepower, 0.30, 248 on max torque and top speed. With this one as well, the 2.4 liter inline 6, you gain 28 horsepower, but you lose 99 pounds of torque, and you lose 0.10 on acceleration. So that's not a good thing right there. And then with this one as well, the 2.2 liter inline 4, you lose 36 horsepower, 0.17 on 0 to 60. You only gain 109 on max torque, and you lose top speed. That's a no-go right there. And then we have the 2.5 liter flat 4, which give you 22 more horsepower, but you lose 0.04 and 85 torque. Maybe that can be a runner-up engine if you guys want to mess with it, but me personally, I ain't messing with this engine because I'm losing too much just to gain only 22 on the horsepower. We got the 2.3 liter inline 4, same thing, you lose everything right there. And then the 2.5 liter flat 4 as well, you only get 52 on the horsepower, but you lose 0.04 on 0 to 60 and 157 on max torque, which is a no-no. All right, now the setup that I have in here for my live tuning in this car to be able to turn, like y'all guys seem like I did make some mistakes because I'm not really used to the car yet, but once you get this car down pack, it's going to be nasty. Like I said, you don't even have to brake to use this car. All you need to do is just use your analog to turn left and right, and it automatically slides like you're hitting brake to turn left and right, and you really don't even lose no speed. Like when y'all guys see me coming down on that first turn by Sonic, and that I hit that turn perfect, I didn't even touch nothing. All I hit was holding the gas and the analog. I didn't hit no brakes, no nothing, and it slid like that and just shot out. So it's amazing. All right, so My steering sensitivity is on the lowest it can be, and my downforce is on the lowest it can be. I also changed, I had traction control on here at first because of I think it was drag racing, and I know with drag racing on here with the Beetle, it kind of stutters a little bit, so I turned traction control off, and then I have drift style is to brake. All right, you use brake to do drift style. Now, Black Panther actually had this in his video where he changed from drift style from gas to drift and brake to drift. To be honest, I always like using brake to drift. For some reason, man, I cannot get used to gas to drift, double tapping the gas for it to slide and stuff like that. So I like hitting, you know, left trigger and it automatically starts sliding. That's the best thing to me. But you got 231 on top speed, 8.53 on 0 to 60. All right, so let's see. Let's just drive around real quick, man. I'm gonna just show you guys exactly what's going on with the car. And like I said, the car is not bad. You can go with the 7-speed if you want to. Let's go back the other way. You can go with the 7-speed if you want to. That's just a preference thing. But me personally, I want to go with the quickest 0 to 60. 7 speeds are not bad. As long as you okay with losing a little bit of acceleration, it doesn't really matter. This car will beat every car in acceleration there is on the game. That's just how it is. So as you guys can see right there, I oversteered a little bit, even though with me having my steering all the way down and my downforce all the way down. I think they might need to do a little bit of tweaking with this car, just a little bit more tweaking so it don't oversteer as much or slide as much. But they almost got it. It's not as bad. They almost got it. Like I said, it's not the payback Beetle, but it is pretty dope right now. And so as you guys can see, it's like floating, man. And like I said, on this turn, I didn't even touch the brake. I just turned my analog and kept it pushing. And you see how it's keeping speed around these corners. All I'm doing is just hitting I'm just turning with the analog. I'm not touching no speed, no brakes, no e-brakes. I'm not double tapping for gas to drift, like none of that. It's just automatically turning like this one right here. I just turned that whole thing just by using the analog. So like I said, this is a pretty damn dope car, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all need to get on it. Black Panther put the video out. I watched it. It's one of my favorite Need for Speed cars. So y'all need to get on it, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Always leave a thumbs up. If you got comments, leave a comment down in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button and notification button. It's your boy Eazyy TV. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'm out.